The Minecraft movie was hilarious, and I'm gonna tell you my top 5 picks for the funniest scenes. Of course, this video will have spoilers, so be warned. To get this out of the way, I don't think Steve, played by Jack Black, was the funniest character in the film. Like, he definitely had his meme-worthy moments like Chicken Jockey or Flint and Steel, but the other characters were truly making me run out of air from laughing so hard. One of these characters is definitely Garrett, aka Garbage Man, and he plays in my 5th place funniest moment, which is when he finds a creeper and he accidentally sets it off. Garbage Man apologizes to the creeper like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then out of nowhere, boom, the creeper explodes and Garrett goes flying. Just watching Jason Momoa get thrown back like that in the getup he was wearing, pretty funny stuff. Another scene that had me absolutely rolling on the floor laughing was when Henry sets off his jetpack invention and it accidentally blows up the potato chip thing. So for a little bit of context, where Henry and his sister Natalie moved to, there's a potato chip factory that seems to be a big deal in the town that Natalie is set to work for. So while Henry is feeling creatively restricted at school and kind of an outcast, he makes this jetpack in hopes to impress his classmates and to maybe get some recognition for his creativity. So Henry's invention actually ends up going horribly wrong. It ends up exploding a statue of the mascot for the potato chip company. But in all honesty, I think Henry was doing a great favor for the town because that potato chip was hideous. Number 3 on my list for top funniest scenes is when Vice Principal Marlene meets the villager. So Vice Principal Marlene is played by Jennifer Coolidge, so you already know this is gonna be some funny stuff. So there's a roaming villager in the movie that came from the overworld through the portal, and as he's just roaming around, he ends up getting hit by a car. And in that car is Vice Principal Marlene. She begs him not to sue her, and then she offers to bring him out for dinner for compensation. All while the villager only keeps responding with the classic villager grunting noise. Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern that everything I found funny in the movie was either somebody getting launched, exploded, or both. But Jennifer Coolidge did not disappoint, and usually her acting in anything is pretty hilarious. Which also leads into my 2nd place for funniest scenes. So this was on a mid-credit scene when the movie's technically already over. But Vice Principal Marlene and the villager are shown to be engaged. Not only that, but when Vice Principal Marlene's ex-husband breaks into the office while her and her new fiance are talking, the villager literally starts speaking in full-on English in a British accent. But then the vice principal starts speaking villager. I was laughing way harder than some of the 3 to 6 year olds in the theater sitting in front of me. And my number 1 spot for my favorite part in the movie, it's more like a favorite joke that happens start the movie. So for whatever reason, Garbage Man keeps saying things in Spanish and then he obviously mistranslates it. Like when Garbage Man says vaya con Dios, it means goodbye in Spanish, and Natalie's like, no it does not. And while this may not sound as awfully hilarious as the other scenes, it was still pretty funny to me. So I wouldn't consider the movie to be a masterpiece, but it was definitely a great thing to go out on a date and watch, and it definitely got some laughs out of me. So if you've seen the movie, write down how you feel about it in the comments, or comment your funniest or favorite scene. And I do have an announcement to make. At 500 subs, I will be dropping a Q&A video. Write down any questions you have for me in the comments of this video. Just keep in mind that I will not be answering any questions that are inappropriate, offensive, or way too personal. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Please like it, and please subscribe.